Let's take a few minutes to see if we can solve this problem using Rguroo. Suppose a sample of 410 randomly selected radio listeners revealed that 48 listened to WJLN. Find a 95% confidence interval for the proportion of radio listeners that listen to WJLN. So as I'm reading this, I can see that it's asking about finding the confidence interval for a proportion. So when we're working with proportions, a lot of times we're going to be faced with this two-sided situation of success and a failure. So I can see here that we have those who answered yes to this question, that they do listen to WJLN, and those that answered no. So according to how the confidence interval is asked, it's asking for those to find for us to find the proportion that do listen. So we're going to go with those who said yes to listening to WJLN. So it looks like they asked a total of 410 listeners, radio listeners, and out of them, 48 said that they listened to this station. So we have a number in our sample, the number of successes there, the number who said yes. Again, reminding ourselves that we want a 95% confidence interval. So I think we have what we need right now to head over to Rguroo to see if it can help us out. So here we are in Rguroo. You'll have the analytics. Open that panel up if you haven't already done so. We'll click here on the drop-down box. And we're going to choose proportion inference. It's the first option, and one population. So we get a pop-up box here, and it's got a lot that seems like it wants us to do. The first thing I recognize that I would like to put in, something I already know, which is the sample size of 410. The number of successes was 48. And as soon as I click away, I typed 28. Make sure we get the right number in there. As soon as I click away from this and go to my next place, you'll notice in that gray box beneath it, it'll compute that proportion. In other words, 48 divided by 410. So it looks like it's almost 12% coming in at 0.117. And the next thing we need to do, and again, we're entering in this sort of summarized data. We were just kind of told how many yeses, how many total. We didn't get a data set, but we do have to put some labels in. So what I'm going to put right here for factor label is WJLN there. And then for my success, that was those who said yes. Now you can put anything you want in these boxes. I'm putting things that kind of make sense for the problem so that my output will make better sense to me. And the minute I typed in yes here, notice the proportion of yes. So those gray boxes are automatically filled in based on what you put in the other ones. Then we're going to come down. We want to choose the confidence level, and it is at 95%. That's the default. You can certainly change that if you want for other problems. And we're going to use large sample Z. So we've got everything sorted out here. We're doing a confidence interval at 95%. We've got our number of successes, our sample size, and let's hit preview and see what we get. So we get a data summary there. It's kind of repeating back to us. If you were curious, 48 said yes. That means 362 said no, or the other people in the group. And at the very bottom, we can notice our confidence interval. So let's see, the lower confidence limit is 0.086. We round out to 3 decimals. The upper confidence limit is 0.148. So let me go back and put that into our question. All right. So we have a lower confidence limit, our LCL, our UCL. In the middle will be our sample proportion, P hat. And what Rguroo helped us out with was the lower confidence limit at 0.086. and our upper confidence limit at 0.148. So if I'm thinking about it, we can say there's a 95%, we are 95% confident that the true proportion of radio listeners that tune into WJLN is between 0.086 and 0.148. Hope this was helpful.